Hi, I'm Himesh Patel, and this is Freeze Frame for British Esquire.
Rehearsal, everyone on their A game. Remember, we are top draw professionals, thank you.
Camera time!
2 words, no words. 3rd word, wow.
All right, background, listen up. Fish people, find an eye line to the second moon. Moss men, camera right of the temple ruins. Thank you.
Sorry, I wasn't really listening, so I'm having a bit of difficulty.
Fish head, man leg, second moon. Thank you.
All right.
Daniel.
This is like the first scene. There's the opening scene of the show. It's where Dag is entering the set, and she sort of meets Daniel here, and he ends up sort of escorting her through the madness of the Tecto movie set. But the first thing that I noticed here is Justin Edwards, who's our fish man, comes in here. Wonderful actor, I've worked with him 3 times now. Poor guy, he had to get in and out of that fish man prosthetic so many times during the shooting of this pilot episode, and he was an absolute trooper every single time.
Dad, the new third.
Oh, hey. Nice to meet you. Where are we on lighting? Also, talk to catering. No soup for the fish people. Yeah, I don't want quiet on set. Fluids on their scales. Adam, mate, how's your morning?
Try this. Turkey meat, muscle milk. It's like Thanksgiving dinner on steroids.
Wow, turkey on steroids. Gobble, gobble. Mum, no, sorry, bye. Do me a favor, go and smell Gary.
Smell him.
Gary, the boom guy. I need to know if he's quiet on set. Drunk or high or both.
This bit was such a sort of finicky bit when we were rehearsing because there's so much going on. And I had to really track sort of what Daniel's saying to Dag, whilst also then this happens over here and he's got to shout at this person and he's got to shout at this person over here. And it was kind of, I actually struggled to begin with to sort of get myself back on track, having gone over here for a second, you know. Just the flow of the speech was really what I had to get into with a lot of what this scene is about.
We have a fish person in a panic spiral.
I'm sorry, I think I'm having a panic attack. I think it must be the latex.
Boss, how long till we wrap the fish people? 20 minutes. Can you give me 20 minutes, mate? Yeah, try this. Kiwi and passion fruit. All right.
So I smelt Gary. I think weed.
Okay, great. High's good. He can operate when he's high. Can you interrupt me in 6 seconds? Peter, good sir.
Oh, Dan, I've got a joke for you. Probably not okay, but fuck it.
Great, hit me.
So, transsexual goes into a sauna.
Daniel, bit of an emergency.
Hold that punchline.
I think a fantastic intro to Richard E. Grant's character. Just completely tells you who the bloke is as soon as he opens his mouth. The other thing with that bit was that it really made me realise the paraphernalia that a first AD has, and any AD on set has about 2 walkie-talkies, and they've got to change out the batteries. And a lot of this scene, ultimately, because we're doing it in one shot, was about choreography. So I really had to think about where anything was at any point in time, that it was in the right place, that I had the vape in the right hand, that I had, you know, the right thing where it needed to be at the right time. So, you know, and there were quite a few times where it went kind of pear-shaped because I just had the wrong thing in the wrong hand. So, yeah.
Emergency nurse! Good work. Where are we on lighting? Also, do not let Peter finish that joke. Holy fucking shit, the studio's on fire! Okay, it's just some houses. We're back, everyone. Please ignore the...
I really enjoyed that bit because of everyone in the background also going still. It was just such a lovely sort of pause for breath in the middle of the madness of this whole scene. It shows the importance of your supporting artists. They're all part of the tapestry.
All the burning houses.
Daniel, I think Eric's concerned. He's very white, even for a German. I'm concerned.
That's concerning. Daniel, I'm concerned. My big waterfall scene, 16 setups. I don't think we'll get it.
Eric, trust me, you have my word, we'll get it.
Good.
Yeah, we're not going to get it, absolutely.
Hey, where's my first AD?
Happening anyway. Hi, Daniel, nice to meet you.
Can I just ask, why the fuck aren't we rolling? Oh, Eric, Maestro, come on over. I'm just trying to figure...
This is a very fun scene. It's sort of a previously arranged reaming out of Daniel by Anita, his producer. They know each other before, but they're trying to pretend they don't know each other. And she's basically decided that she's got to shout at Daniel about everything that's going wrong because she can't shout at the director. And so he's got to take the fall for everything. and it kind of people start joining in a bit too enthusiastically.
Trying to figure out why your first AD here is not taking care of you.
Please go ahead.
So, your director is talking to the actors for 52 minutes on average before take one.
Yes, I am.
No disrespect to Eric, who we love, but you should not be allowing him to do that much talking.
I need boundaries, Daniel.
Boundaries so he can knock them down.
Thank you,
If this is a pylon, I should dial Shane.
11 setups per day, which he will ask for because he's a visionary.
No, please.
I'm sorry, but what the...
What I loved about this, one of the many things I loved about making this show was getting to work with Daniel Bruhl, who is just, I think, one of the best actors out there. But I've also never seen him do anything like this before. And he is actually so funny. He's got a great comedic talent on top of his amazing dramatic talent. So I just think he's such a joy to watch, and especially in scenes like this, where he's just really leaning into Eric being an arsehole.
But what the fuck are you thinking?
Shane, hi. Shellacking the first AD.
You need to start running things, Daniel.
It can feel a little sloppy here sometimes.
It does sound like a lot of setups when you hear it out loud.
Yeah, cheers,
What
Dad.
the fuck are you doing?
Pat, sir, we're apportioning blame over here.
Oh no, now the angry man's coming.
Dinner and a show, don't mind if I do.
You fucked up, son, and now you gotta eat it. You need to be riding this man like a stallion.
Like a stallion.
Ride him like a stallion.
But ride gently, okay? And when you beat him, carrot, not stick.
Another standout performance from Darren Goldstein, who is just hilarious in this show. Everyone's so good. But Darren just pops in with these one-liners that really crack me up. And I think this scene is overall just a great example of the writing on this show. It's so fast, it's so energetic, and ensemble scenes like this really sort of encapsulate what makes this show really special, I think, is everyone getting their moment, and the sort of energy and camaraderie that we built up offset really feeds into moments like this, because we can trust each other and trust each other to pick up our cues and that sort of thing.
Hey, this isn't a witch hunt.
Well, I want to know why it's not a witch hunt. Who can we blame?
Funny.
But hey, big stunt today. Excited to see what you got. Right, Pat?
That's right.
Yeah. Tick-tock. Clock is ticking.
Yes, sir. Daniel Kumar, first AD. Possible subject of a witch hunt.
Yeah, that scene was a fun one to film, but it was also unbelievably cold on the day that we shot this scene. And so a lot of those expressions you see on my face of sort of being kind of annoyed or fed up were largely just to do with the fact that I couldn't feel my toes. All right, next scene.
Don't know. We can make it up.
Oh, yeah, just make it up.
It's all made up, Daniel.
Yeah, so's the Bible. Okay, let's just give the Apostle Paul superhuman strength. Where's that leave Jesus? Suddenly he's just some hippie at a dinner party. Meanwhile, Paul's fighting Satan with a lightsaber.
My generation would totally read that version of the Bible.
Bryson, what does it actually do?
This scene is the team of Daniel and all his, and Dag, and then Steph, and the whole team basically trying to solve the woman problem, as it's been described to them, because it's been felt from above that there isn't enough of a female presence in this movie, and so they're very hurriedly trying to plug the hole rather than do it in any sort of genuinely transformative way. And I think that's what's Daniel's sort of feeling, that it kind of doesn't make sense. But I think what I find interesting about the politics of this scene is maybe Daniel is just being one of those guys who thinks you shouldn't just shove women into things because, it's not canon, because he's a fan of the comics. Whereas, that's also problematic. I think it's also problematic to sort of try and paper over the cracks, as it were.
Canonically, the stick has the power to stop time.
Jan, can we do better?
More powerful than an atom bomb?
1,000 atom bombs. A powerful, powerful, powerful woman.
Who talks horse?
Stop talking about horses. Look, the fans are not going to like it, I'm telling you.
Jessica Hines, I don't know what more there is to say about her. She is a national treasure and just one of the funniest people and one of the funniest actresses. And she just finds these moments in scenes that just really made me crack up. I think when we were rehearsing this scene, I really struggled, especially with her, because she just is one of the funniest and one of the kindest, warmest people I've ever met.
When we gave Gale Force the gravity pendant, do you remember what happened? They leaked her iCalendar onto Reddit, and then they protested at her niece's graduation.
Oh, God, how unimaginable. Missing your niece's graduation?
Bryson?
All I will say about the stick is, on behalf of little girls everywhere, Thank you.
My pleasure.
I'm so excited about this stick because women are important.
This is what a feminist looks like. Who's the woman playwright who wrote the play I loved about women? Amy Baker, Annie Herzog. Get her on a flight, I'll brief her on rewrites, Lilac Ghost gets a new stick, and we reshoot the scene from today.
Great. I cracked it. What else should I fix?
It's good work, Dag.
It was a real joy on this to get to work with Lolly Adefope. We'd worked together before, but not as much as we had on this, and I think she is well on her way to becoming a national treasure. She's just so funny and so good at what she does, and really enjoyed it.
Of maximum potency. Even I can't believe how cool it sounds.
Beautiful
No
idea.
idea.
The maximum level of potency. Sorry, can you hear yourselves? The lilac ghost becomes the most powerful being in the cosmos. Have you taken leave of your senses? Seriously, Anita, it's fucking hell.
Great work, everybody. Dan, can I get you on the schedule?
I just really enjoy Lolly's face there after I had my little rant. There's another scene where I have a rant, and again, her face just really makes me laugh.
Sorry to have an idea, I guess.
Dan, can we remember the line in front of the crew?
The line. Oh, the line. Anita, if you pull at this thread, okay, the whole script is going to unravel. Eric's going to get in his head, and then we're all going down a fucking rabbit hole.
It's a stick in a movie, Dan.
We'll lose days, the movie loses focus, and then I'm going to lose sleep and hair.
Okay, friend level. I just need to land this plane, cash my check, and jetpack out of here. Boutique, development house, actual movies, none of this franchise bullshit.
Oh, okay. I get it.
Yeah.
This is just the yawn all over again.
Oh, what the fuck? This is not the yawn.
This is a really nice moment. Lovely to have a little scene, addendum to the scene with Aya Cash, who's a wonderful actress, and it really kind of just gave us another element to the sort of history between these two characters, because there is a lot going on there, and the yawn ends up becoming a sort of historical issue between the two of them. It was something that happened on a movie they worked on many years ago, and yeah, it's quite fun the way it comes up here.
Yeah, it is. It's the yawn.
Fuck, you hung up on something from 7 years ago.
It's okay. Just use us. Pump us full of woman, and then bounce on us like a trampoline.
Thanks, Dan.
It was a joy working on this because of lines like that. Very funny lines. Pump us full of woman and then bounce on us like a trampoline. Yes, this scene was one of my favorites. I was really looking forward to filming this with Billy Magnuson, who is a fantastic actor. And the thing with Billy is you never quite know what he's going to do next. And that's why I was kind of excited to shoot this scene, which really made me laugh when I read it. But yeah.
You just show me what is it you're on?
Yeah, it's a new hormone, ovutropin. But this guy at the gym says it gives you bitch tits, and I'm like, no. So now I'm like cutting it with this new experimental drug for breast cancer.
Okay, sure.
I haven't asked the writers what, if any, research this was based on, but I'm kind of scared to ask them, really, because you do hear stories of actors doing things to their bodies in order to fulfill whatever role they've been given. And it really would terrify me to ask, because I worry that this is maybe closer to reality than I want it to be.
Just a reminder that the official line is avocados, lots of crunches.
But I went down like this Google hole last night, kind of like spun me out a little bit. I'm not really sleeping that much. Like I'm on zero sleep, actually. Can I show you something on my body? Just so you know, the drug that I'm injecting, it's designed to fatten up livestock, specifically sheep.
Yeah, obviously, why not?
Yeah, so I just want you to see, look at this hair here. The acne is just like the normal side effects.
This is amazing work from our makeup department. Shout out to the makeup department, who are the first port of call for us when we get to work every day, and we're a joy to work with on this project. And it's pretty disgustingly amazing work they've done here.
Like white and like wiry, kind of wiry?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. You don't think it's, you don't think it's...
Wool. No, I don't think it's wool.
No, I don't think.
It was a very difficult bit of the scene to get through. I'm a very bad corpser. I laugh a lot through takes when I find something funny. it's a problem. And it was a problem during this scene, especially during that moment, because Billy just played it so straight and so honestly, and I just couldn't stop laughing because it was patently ridiculous.
I don't think so either. No, not at all. Yeah.
Because you don't think you're turning into a sheep?
No, fuck no.
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 Paranoia, anxiety spirals, they're side effects.
I love that guy, Billy Magnuson. He's a genius. Thanks for watching. You can catch the franchise on Sky and Now TV.